Hey there everyone, my name is Bucky Shrapnel from the Guys Who Play Games, back with some more Donkey Kong Country 3 Tag a Team of Trouble. And I've noticed, as I've been watching the videos, making sure they all look good, I realized I haven't really talked too much about the game, honestly. I mean, relatively speaking, of course, because, I have talked a lot about the game, but I've talked a lot just about other random topics, too. But it's ugh. These guys are weird. What the hell's down there? Well, none of my beeswax. Maybe I'll check it out later. And I guess that's because, I don't know. But I like how there's, this interaction here, this is why this always happens, because I get fascinated by this stuff. But, there's this interaction where when these ropes are like this, you can, go between them without, jumping off them. Most people actually don't know about this, because usually, it's you see the rope there, you just jump to it, right? But you can, in fact, do that. It's just... Whoa, that was weird. So sometimes you can, but, if, you stop, you, get stuck here. That's interesting. But, if I just blaze into it, I can go up properly. That's weird. That's fascinating. Ooh, yep. As soon as I saw him coming towards me, I pressed the button and it was too late. It was too late because I pressed the button, in fact. But I think part of that is that because, like I've been saying, this... Maybe I haven't been saying this, I don't know. This ROM hack is very humble, I guess is a good way of putting it. It doesn't try to, wow you. It's not like every level is just wow, there's all this cool shit. It's it's very much just... Stuff happens. It's very, it's well made, right? Among other things. Boom. This guy's glitched because of that buzz. By the way, I like how this guy doesn't have collision. So, it's something I didn't even know about these coin enemies is that, about coin, is that you can see, look at this, I'm, running through them. The way that coin works is very strange, and there's, a lot of, settings that, have to be set on him to, work properly. You can see, otherwise you just kind of run through him. It's kind of funny how it works. And it's weird because none of these settings, as far as I know, apply to the coin dozers that are in Coin Dozer Clamor, even though they work the same way. But yeah, Coin has his own settings, and if you don't have him set up properly, his collision is very strange and it doesn't work properly. So yeah, that's funny. If I move back, collisions is... Anyways, oh shit, don't do that. I was about to make a terrible decision. Whoop, that could have been bad. Oh shoot, Squawks, hell yeah. How often do I get to use Squawks in a mountain level? Never, because he's not in any mountain levels. Is there anything up here? That's where the keg is. Makes sense. Blah. Man, I've just been kind of silent. I don't know, this game is so fascinating to me. I don't know why this, Donkey Kong Country 3 is, but not the other two. They are, but not to the same degree as this game. There's something about this game that just fascinates me. Whoop. Let's go over here to this corner. Gotta make sure not to go too fast, otherwise you get blasted in the ass. Bananas over here. I like how those, I think I already mentioned, those cracks are still in the ground, but they don't do anything, because they're the way they work is entirely handled by a sprite that's next to them, and not at all just the tile. Most stuff in these games is like that, actually. Even things that don't look like they are, there's usually an invisible sprite doing stuff. And yeah, I already mentioned, this interaction with the ropes is something that doesn't really come up in the normal game, because, you don't really have to, and there's no reason to, and even then, you can kind of tell, it works, but it's, the ones with, certain ropes is obviously, not very, kind of glitchy. You can see, Dixie doesn't have, her hands aren't behind the rope, there's just no rope sprite there at all. That's how they do it, there's just no sprite. Which is why it looks very weird. And how, even though this is, like I keep saying, even though it's there, it's obviously not, super functional. It's just there because it can be. Because there's not as many, There's no levels like in Donkey Kong Country 2 where those like cross climbing between different types of ropes. Like there was no levels that was all about both horizontal and vertical ropes. Donkey Kong Country 3 kind of separates them into their own things. I want to go to the right there or to the left there so much. Oh shit. Maybe there actually is something up there. Hold left! Ugh! Oh, it's like a weird little shortcut. I wonder. Nope. Definitely can't do that. Maybe I could float down there at the very most. But for now, let's just shoot over here. Oh, well, I can't float down there anymore because I got killed. Oopsies. These guys are very slow. Oh, but not that one. And I'm still doing it. I'm not really talking too much about the levels. Like, what can I say? Like I said, levels are humble. They don't try to wow you, but they're just very well designed and fun to play. I mean, what else is to say? I honestly think that it's like, if somebody is just like so enamored by your level that they're not even saying anything, it's like, I think that's in its own way a compliment. Let's jump over here. Oh, maybe there's actually something over here then? Is there gonna be a dude? There's totally a dude. Yep. He has a life. I died for it. Good thing the midpoint's not too far away from here, and it'll give me a chance to check that platform. Let's hopefully not die trying to get to it. And as we can see, that's it. I'm not sure if that's an interaction you ever get to see in the normal game, but Box Squawks does not return if you like enter a barrel with him. Which, I mean, obviously you think, because you know all the box animals are like that, but I don't know. Box Squawks is like barely even a box animal is the thing, right? I'm gonna do that. That makes a lot more sense. Now let's see if I can get over to that platform. I don't think I can because it looks like the wall is a little too like, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna try. You can see the gap of reality there, which is funny to me. Obviously didn't put the things there. What? I guess I found the bonus. That's funny. I don't even have to kill myself. Wow, cool. I did the frame perfect jump. Just casually. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. So it's just a pure accident that you can get up there like that. That's hilarious. It's exactly the kind of thing. Because, I mean, like I said, like, level design isn't super polished. Like, little things everywhere. But, like, I mean, relatively speaking, as far as hacks go, this is, like, a lot more, like, you know, it's a lot less what the fucky than hacks I played in the past. Like, this really does feel like a lot of the levels here really do feel like they could fit pretty well in just the original game. I mean, other than like some of the weirdness to them that are, it's kind of this thing. Oh, I remember this part of the level because I remember this because it's like you don't think much of it, but then it's like this jump here. There's one jump that I just messed up is like incredibly difficult to do as Kitty because he's just like you can't do it because I've done it, but it's just like brutal. Anything over here? No. I already spent like a lot longer on this level than I did. Like, I feel like last episode was only like 20 minutes. I feel like I've already spent like quite a bit of time just in this one level. So maybe let's, I mean, the next level is a toboggan level, so this will go fast. Starts the same as the other game. I bet you can totally cheese this level too by just skipping that barrel. Or the toboggan. I'll keep talking, but I'm gonna try to be careful still. The funny thing is, the ice levels, because the houses are really like noticeable, it's a lot easier to just kind of like blab. Oh, maybe not, because you're gonna do stuff like that. That's super mean. Dang. That's the other thing I don't like about is the toboggan levels. Like the toboggan levels are. Like, they're a lot more reasonable, but there's still, like, that part where it's just, like, if I jump on an enemy, half the time I just die. And it really just feels, like, silly. Like, I have to actively tell myself to avoid jumping on anything. Because otherwise I'm gonna, like, jump on something and then I just die. It feels kind of silly. Oh. I was thinking like maybe I can go down there, but no. Not the case. So don't jump on you. Like the bananas do go over him, so I can't complain that much. It's just like it's a natural instinct to want to jump on the things instead of trying to jump over them. Because it's a lot easier to jump on enemies. And that's another one. I jumped over the dude and then I couldn't make it. I hate everything. Okay, we're gonna go into super focus mode here. Let's go. Damn it. It's just the houses. You always want to jump over the houses. Because the original... I pressed the jump button, but I pressed it like in the air like seconds before I landed, so... Like milliseconds before I landed. I don't think there's any buffering. I keep dying at that one part, too. Like, that's what kills me. Okay. Concentration mode part 2. Maybe I'll just skip to the parts where I die. I don't know. It's hard to do a good toboggan level, but and I don't come on. And I don't just necessarily mean like designing one, but like even like properly like let's playing one. Like obviously if I'm talking, I'm not I really hate that they do that though, because it's just instinct. Every time the original game never does that. You can always jump on the houses. If you can't jump the houses, the bee's at the front of the house, not at the back. It's just mean. But yeah, like properly like let's playing these kind of levels is difficult because like obviously if I'm talking, I'm not gonna be super concentration. Wow, I'm actually a little surprised I didn't die there. Games every time I always see the house and jump. That's just how it works. Why would I ever think anything different? Because and I jump and I die here too. The same places. You jump on an enemy and then you fall into the holes and die. Ugh. Okay, I take back what I said. I don't like this level anymore. I'm starting to realize I keep dying at the same spots because it's just instinct. Like you're always gonna want to jump on the houses because half the time you can't jump. You have to. And then with like enemies, it's like why would I not want to jump on the enemy? Okay, I'm remembering to go down at the second house, but it's like, I'm not doing that because I'm, like, reacting. I'm doing that because I remember it. Okay. Avoid jumping on the cobble slida here. Slippa. Nope, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. I can jump on the thing. We're good. Thank the Lord. I got through by pure luck, basically. Whoop, whoop, whoop. See, this already seems way better than the first half because there's a lot less of the get killed because I'm reacting to houses and stuff. But that one house just kills you because like there's another house that also has the dude on the top, but if you like do it, then like, you know what I mean? Like if you jump on the house, you're not just guaranteed to die. You can actually react. Whoop. There you go. Jump on you. I have missed. I don't have a Kong. I never seem to have Kong at the end of these. Oh, but the balloon's still up there if you jump off coin. Cool. That's cool. I like that. It's like it's there, but it's not like you have to have a partner, you know? Wow. How many lives do I have? I feel like I'm like almost at nothing, right? No, I have 7 lives. What the hell? Where do I get all those lives from? You start with 5, I'm pretty sure. Man, that's crazy. Still in front there. Do. I've noticed how a lot of levels in Hex start off the same as the original. And I guess part of that is because it's, like I said, like, there's a lot of geometry that can be a little, like, how do I put this? Like, it's not just, like, you just change it and it's all good, you know? Because everything has to match up with each other, right? So I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, ROM hacking tiles in this game is difficult. Ah, Jesus. I wonder how these barrel sprites work. I wonder if these use that team code I keep talking about. Do. You know, I heard the beep, but it was off screen, and I just thought that because that happens all the time, because of like weird team code sprite off screen shenanigans, I just figured I was just gonna be able to jump no problem. And then I didn't. Huh. Is this really just like from the original game right here? Let's see. Jump, 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 jump. Pretty much. Funny thing is, because the DK barrel is before this section, not after, it's actually easier than the original. Because in the original game, like, doing that part with Kitty is very difficult, and the DK barrel is actually after you do that part. So, if you, like, get hit, like you lose Dixie, and then you do that part, it's like, you have to do it. Otherwise, it's just like, And now I guess I have to do it again, because, waterfall tiles suck. I hate that, like, the cliff parts just, like, you, like, try to jump and it just, like, slides you off. It's so mean. Whatever, there's nothing over there. Whoa, that was a weird jump. A lot of this, I feel like part of it, though, is that if you're, like, play as Dixie a lot, you know, like I keep saying, a lot of this would be way harder with Kitty, but you don't have to use Kitty, so it's like, obviously it's not too big a deal. Like, as long as you're playing well as Dixie, it's like, the game's easy. That's kind of the thing. Kitty's like the hard mode character, basically. He's kind of like the Knuckles of the Sonic and Knuckles game. Except you have both of them at the same time. And that's probably the weirdest comparison I've ever made, but it's the comparison that was made in this instance. Is there anything down here? There is in fact a dude. That's interesting. Oh, coins actually here. That's funny. That this feels like I'm cheating. Like, I only know this is here because I know from just like the original game. Shoots me up here. Hello, Bristle, going faster than the speed of sound. Or as you're internally called, Hedgehog. Funny thing is, those knickknacks are actually internally called beetles, so they're like basically the same thing. And it's funny because their Japanese names, like the Japanese names of Click Clacks is also beetles, so I guess they're like supposed to be kind of like the same thing. They do work exactly the same, so I mean, that's not surprising. Well, the yellow ones do. Red ones are a whole another barrel of weird. Huh. Where's the coin? I mean, this level starts out the same, but then it just adds that recoil. I wonder if the coins are still in the sky here, if there's just nothing. Fascinating. Well, let's jump down into our Squitter Barrel. The Squitter Barrel's moved slightly downward, I think. Alright, I'm excited. I love Squitter levels. Like, Squitter's really fun to play around with. Like, his web platform's just super cool. Whoa. Okay. Let's take a little time here. We got the pink lava. Jump! Want to be careful. Want to go nice and quick. Anything down here? There's gotta be. No way there's just a random pit in a... Or maybe there really is just a random pit in a factory level. That's strange. It's not like Squitter really has to worry about pits. And I don't mean armpits. Huh. So I wish we had Squitter levels like this. Like, it feels like it'd be really cool to have just a nice open Squitter level. But once again, I say that, and it's like, I know that it's because doing like a good open level is really hard. But hey, we got a coin. It's because like Squitter's just like, it's easy, right? You don't have to really worry too much about designing deliberate areas because you can just have empty space and Squitter's like a-okay. Oh hey, I did the weird thing where I actually managed to hit the ball. Because the ball is exactly the same as the ones shot by carbines, I'm pretty sure. So you can like interact with it in a lot of ways that aren't really intentional. Well, I mean, they're intentional, but not like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to, ever. Whoa, did that ball bounce off the wall? I think it did. Whoa, that's fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen that interaction before. Yeah, because like if it hits the wall, it actually bounces off. That's sick! Let me see if I can get that to like deliberately happen again. Okay, well, obviously, like... Okay, let me try this again. Let me put the web platform down there. Yeah, it totally does. That's so cool. I'm learning new things about this game every day, man, I tell you. Anyways, you can also see, like, bananas are a little weird, too. I'm not sure... I actually have no idea what causes that. Other than just the fact that bananas are just weird. Whoa, okay. Oh, whoa, I'm hitting... That... I think I just hit the sprite limit, because I was trying to shoot... I can't shoot webs! There's too many buzzes at the same time! I don't remember this ever happening when I played through this game. Like, I can't shoot. Like, you can see, like, a bunch of shit's happening. This is not fair! I'm guessing there's some malignant... Wow, even the ball's not spawning. Like, I can't... This is weird. I don't remember this ever happening. Like, I test played through all these levels, like, a while ago. This never happened, that's for sure. I definitely wasn't running into scenarios where the game was just, like, not letting me shoot. I can't shoot right now, and I'm dead. That's so bullshit. There's too many sprites. They're all, like, sharing team code or something. They're all spawning in at the same time. I was just unable to shoot. I don't remember that ever happening. And I'm glad I don't remember that happening, because that would have made me hate this level. And now, I mean, I'm still gonna hate it now, because I hate that. That seems like a really obvious thing to, like, test, you know? Okay, let's not do that. Well, I know where all where to go now, so it's not like it's a big deal. Like, there's a lot of empty space, so I can just run over here, and I'm already back pretty close to where I was. Alright, well, yeah, so that part of the level sucks major dick. I'm already back there, though, so it's not like that far, but it's like, wow. So maybe let's stay low, and it shouldn't be as much of a problem. Maybe that's the problem. I'm going high, and it's, like, causing weird stuff to spawn that shouldn't be. I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't remember this, because I always stick low. Okay, there's definitely something down there. Whoa. Now where am I? I mean, I have the O, but I guess there was more stuff. Oh, was that actually where I had to go? That's funny. There's probably something behind this then, right? Oh, that was the midpoint. Thank God I went back for that. Well, let's jump into that bonus there. Jeepers creepers, man. I just realized this isn't the empty one. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for this one, because it's just going to be doing this. Well, whatever. I mean, you set up the two the platforms on the sides, and it's like, you can basically just, like, do this and you're good. I think Squitter can also kind of do, like, you can't do it to the same degree as other stuff, but, like, if, like, you slide off the web, you can, like, jump for, like, a second. Just a very split, like, little couple, like, frames you can jump, because game's actually really lenient with your jumping. Like, even if you're not on the ground, you can jump for, like, a couple, like, iotas of a second. It'll let you jump still. And thankfully this game doesn't expect that, so it's not bad. Because, like, the original game does that to be nice, not to, like, expect you to know about that. But, I mean, like, it's one of those things that's, like, I mean, it's there, but now I think about it, you can't really do much with it, because roll jumping is just better in every way. You can, in fact, roll jumping basically replaces that function, so it's just there to be nice. Like, there's not even really any gameplay. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's let you shoot, and let's go. There you go. Cool. You never really... jeez. You never really get expected to do any that kind of platforming in the original game. Boom, bow, bow, bow. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. Oh, this is a very interesting little narrow corridor. Once again, not too big a deal. Because, like, as long as you're, like, smart about it, it's like, whoop, you know? Squitter can jump a lot farther than you think you can. Whoa! He can also jump higher than you think he can. Jeepers. Am I at the end of the level yet? I started off liking this level so much, but then, like, getting killed because of the sprite limit sucked. Okay, that's the obviously the bonus where you turn to the thing. So, I mean, I can see that it's there. I'm not going to interact with it, though. Because, I mean, I'm trying to keep these episodes a little shorter. Because, I mean, I realized that in the original videos I did, I realized that every episode was like 50 minutes long. And it's like, that's not terrible. But, yeah, that was a nice blind jump. I mean, I guess I can't complain because I should know to just... That is the meanest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just get the thing. I mean, we're already at the last level. Lemguin Lunge. I wonder if the Lemguins are even in this level. Because a lot of the levels in this port haven't been super heavy on the things. By the way, I know this would be up here. Yeah. I remember that from playtesting. Let's throw his barrel, see where it goes. Kills Slitta. Is there gonna be Lemguins? No. There's a Bristle, though, that's doing this little unused action, which is pretty cool. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like expecting them to like change at some point. They've got me all paranoid. You know what? This seems like a good time to roll into it, dude. I almost didn't even get that, actually. That's hilarious. Bonk. Okay, barrel's here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the smart thing, though, and throw it to keep me safe. I mean, it feels like this is designed to let you do this, given all this shit's happening. I mean, the game's slowing down, so I guess that's not obviously, like, you don't want that, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's flat ground, we're already at the midpoint, wow. That was crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Squawks? Interesting. Whoa. I mean, it's trying to block me, but I bet you I can totally just do this, like, right? You can kind of just interact with stuff. Don't want copter. Oh yeah, I found the G. So, like, they even want you to try to come up here. And I can just skip over everything by being a smartass. Yay! Should I go? Yeah. I mean, Lemguin Lunge is already, even in the original game, it's a very short level. Whoa. So, you know, I mean, hey, this is a good example of showing off that levels have flaws, you know? Some levels you can just skip by the whole thing. So, yeah, guess that's it for this part, huh? See you guys later.